Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome to the Gacha video for Sword Art Online Part 2 in Monster Strike's history. We've got Yu-Gi-Oh, Alice, and Berukuli. And I know I'm probably saying that very weird, but I'm sorry. But if it's not weird, then that's great. But it just sounds weird and I don't know what else to do. Anyways, again, like I said in the previous walkthrough video, rundown video, if you haven't watched that yet, go ahead and click that there up there and take a look first. It goes into details of everything besides the gacha monsters. But of course, we have Jushinka's transcensions for Shinon, Kirito, and Asuna. And it does look like that Kirito here is the prize here with the Yui no Oen, which heals you as you clear a stage. You got the super null damage wall and bump combo boost. And on top of that, he has super null warp and null speed down wall. 3 nulls, and 2 of them being supers, which also increase his attack output. And of course, his bump combo is the super tri pulse as well as the super slash attacks. Strike Shot is also insane with the ability to power up the weak points and to just start mashing at the boss at the end. And so there's a lot of opportunities for him to do ridiculous amount of damage. Now it isn't, I think, super obviously broken, but it is certainly a good output of damage. And then we got Shinon here with the super null damage wall, light or dark element resist, so she's not going to take as much damage as being a light type. The Genryu Fuji, which is the I think Ethereal Genju type, and the Dragon Ryu type. Not too much in terms of bosses, but certainly shows up a lot as mobs. So getting rid of them, in the stage will certainly make things a little bit easier for her. And since it is on the main, it does apply to both of her bump combos, which are pretty good for that. We've got null block and null speed down wall on the gauge as well. And the strike shot is to speed up and power up, and then she just fires an arrow up and it hits everybody on the screen. Again, Slayer should apply to that, I think, yeah. Anyways, the bump combo is the all enemy piercing lock on 3, so the and it happens to each monster, which is really strong, especially as a light type. In addition, we've got the bullet bump combo as the sub. Of course, it is a Jushinka, so they're basically at the same attack ability. And then the last one, we've got Asuna, who completely changed her hairstyle. We've got Yui no Oen as well, Mind Super L, and Null Null Magic Circle, and we got Super Null Warp and Soul Steal as the gauge bump combos. And Strike Shot is to speed up power up, and then on the first enemy she hits, she's basically going to split the earth at that point, or basically at the bottommost point, and that's like a horizontal line. And then anybody else who's caught in that horizontal line will also take the damage of getting their attack turns delayed. So I feel like people don't seem to be that impressed with it. And again, there's not that much that happens in a horizontal line, so I guess that's an interesting strike shot. But that Chozetsu homing, the one on the right, that's the one that does pack a lot of punch, almost 31k for each homing pulse. And the last one is the green piece. I guess it's going to be blue for Asuna, but just every time you bounce off a wall, it splits up to 4 times, which if the stage is pretty clear, you can do a lot of scatter damage that way. For overall damage, I'm not so sure. Now the newer monsters, we've got Alice here with the Minesweeper, Super Null Wind, Null Speed Down Wall, and Status Recovery. Strike Shot is to speed and power up, and you basically unleash another attack on the first enemy you hit. I'm gonna Bouncing Shockwave 12 for the first bump, and the Super Spark Bullet, which they seem to be giving everybody nowadays on the sub. For Yu-Gi-Oh, we've got Super Null Damage Wall Counter Slayer on the main, of course. Got Null Block and Strike Shot Reducer on the gauge. Strike Shot is to speed up and power up, and it will do a attack to all frozen enemies. Now I haven't seen the video for Yu-Gi-Oh, so I'm not actually sure what that does, but of course the interesting here is his bump combos, because not only will it get the bonuses from that counter slayer, that copy could be quite nice, because you would be getting the bonus of the slayer on top of that, and the element would be transformed into water type. So monsters that would have that main bump as a light or dark, which I would assume is the only reason why you'd bring Yu-Gi-Oh with them. Turning that into water to take advantage of Fire Quest could be that much more lethal. And of course that healing bullet, if you can hit with it, is quite strong. If, big if. And for Bedukuli here, we've got super null damage wall, no warp, and weak point slayer. Again, that will be applied to his bump combo, and vital slayer on the gauge. Strike shot is speed and power up, and this is interesting. After the enemy attacks, you get to do a follow-up attack after that. I'm not sure what's the significance about that. Maybe that's something in the anime. Maybe somebody in the comments can enlighten me, but it's weird that you get that little skip phase. Bump combo, you got the satellite attack as well as the super slashy attack. Again, both of those would get the bonuses of the weak point slayer if you're able to hit it. And as I alluded to in the last video, we've got Cardinal here, really nice set. You got Super Minesweeper, and Null Magic Circle with Status Recovery and Strike Shot Turn Charge on the gauge. Strike Shot is to speed and power up, and you heal every time you hit a friendly unit, and also does an attack to the nearest enemy at the end. Bump combo is Hoden, which is Setsuna's increasing static electricity. Pretty crazy. And of course there's Lonia and Tease here. You got super null damage wall, super null warp, both supers on there. Recovery and shield breaker. Shield breaker is always nice to have in your pocket, especially with newer monsters. Strike shot is to speed and power up, and basically puts a big barrier on all of your friendly units that you touch. Very nice. That's crazy. Bump combo is the super defense down blast. Okay, enough talking. I've been trying to do those scheduling points here, so if you didn't care about that, you probably jumped here to start rolling. 2 temples. For my alt account, I'm going to do one on the first, one on the second version. On my main account, I'll do them both on the newest one, because I actually already have, well, you'll see there. And of course they have a new confirmation here. The left eye, or sorry, its right eye, the blue one, will turn red. Just like Kaoke did in the reveal. Alright, let's see if my alt will get some good luck here. Alright, that's good. And of course, the hope is, of course, at the very least, getting both of those 4 or 5-star monsters. Uh-oh. Ooh, that's part 1, okay. No, that's part 1 too. Okay. Well, I really don't have any intent to pull more than once on each, so... Yeah. What are the chances? It is a 25% chance to get the newer 4 or 5 stars, so that's pretty weird. Alright, tablets going for part 1 now. Let's see if we get anything better this time. Strike, shot. Alright, another normal pull. Now hopefully we get Cardinal out of this, right? Hotori! Now, the only reason why I really want Hotori is her ascended form. There we go, Cardinal. So, okay, my main account, my alt account's accounted for. Hotori has the Mahjong ascended. That's not the good version, but it has Kokushi Musou in there, so like that is so awesome. And I actually passed up on her on the New Year's, or was it New Year's? But yeah, Kokushi Musou. I don't even care if you don't use her that way. Like, I am super happy. Okay, but I guess the main thing here is that my tablet completely busted once again on any collab gets. Now, of course, we do get some Tokudamas, not only from Monster Strike Day, but from, you know, those missions. So all hope is not lost, but I'm not going to be crying. So give me a minute to switch to my main, and let's see how my main does. Alright, so my main is ready. It is at 220 orbs. Again, I haven't done the Tower Champions yet, and of course we'll get at least, I think, 25 orbs. 30 orbs? Something around that ballpark, just by clearing this collab. So, lots of cool stuff coming, so don't worry about that. But, as you can see on my main account, I actually was lucky enough to get both Kirito and Shinon. I don't know. I don't really remember using them very much, unfortunately, but I do have them, which is great. And I don't think either of the 4 5-stars ended up being that much important. So I have my Hoshidama ready, so I'm gonna get it popped during part 2 of this. I will do 2 of the temples on the part 2 of the collab. So let's see how it goes. Gacharu! Ibare. Okay, strike. Shot! Again, nothing. Let's see. Man, waiting until the 5th is pretty rough. Yikes! Not even Cardinal. That's pretty rough. Strike, shot. There we go, Cardinal, right? Ah! Yggdrasil! Finally! One of the oldest monsters that I do not have in the game. Yes! Cardinal. Raw I just recently got on my tablet, right? You remember that? Whoa, man, keep it coming. Cardinal. There we go. Okay. I'll be honest. I'm already happy. I don't care if I don't get any monster from SAO now. Honestly, Yggdrasil finally getting her. Thank you. Now, of course, let's not forget about the fact that wait, Hoshidama. Let's not forget about the fact that I just bakshied in terms of the collab twice in a row. Oh my god! I know I'm excited for the wrong reason here, guys, but probably my #1 wanted monster just for the art alone in the game. Hands down. Like, hands down. I just want this Kokushimuso Hotori. And like to get both accounts together on the same session, that is insane. I'll be honest. I mean, I am probably gonna end up struggling in the Chokyu Kyoku because almost certainly one of these guys ends up being really good for that Chokyu Kyoku, unsurprisingly. But I don't care because I got a Yggdrasil, which I haven't gotten since the dawn of time. My #1 wanted art monster in the game, Hotori. I can't tell you how much I love Japanese mahjong. So, okay, well, and I don't know if I'm gonna go through the effort to like, screenshot me, going like this and all of the gacha pulls, but it wasn't because of SAO. Sorry. Okay, so, well, everybody, hopefully your polls went much better. It did in terms of SAO than mine did. I'm quite satisfied with both Yggdrasil and Hotori. That Hoshidama was certainly worth it in my mind. Of course, it is a little bit sad that the total is I mean, getting raw too. That's just so nice. Okay. I don't think I have anything more to say, so instead of having more dead time, we'll just wrap it up. So, comment below on your polls. Let me know how you went. I will console you or celebrate your polls that way. Otherwise, if you like what you saw, hit the like button, subscribe, and please consider following the Twitter account as well as Discord to help you out get news as soon as possible. Of course, on Twitter, I do the news updates, which always happens every week. If there's a Monster Strike news, don't forget there's no Monster Strike news next week. Otherwise, go ahead and join on the Discord channel. People are nicer nowadays, so if you do have some questions, there's a community of people out there who should be willing to help you. And if they don't, let me know and I'll go yell at them for you. So we'll keep things happy in there. Otherwise, as always, I do appreciate your viewing. It makes all the worth to me to keep these going when I see comments and views from you guys. So thank you for watching, and until next time.